Yeah. Night rain on the windshield. Stuttgart lights blur. Yeah. Ghost in the rear view, engine still purr. Lost the license, lost the keys, lost the throne. Now the whole damn city whisper, legend finally gone. But legends don't vanish, they wait. 30 km/h through the hometown streets. RPM screaming like the black guy. Heartbeat, old heads, not kids stop and stare. Thought he disappeared. Nah, he was rebuilding war in the garage somewhere. Used to fly Autobahn like death had no claim. 300 plus, why they barely knew my name. DB9 V12 right beside me in smoke. Aston Martin driver looking pale when I broke. Sharp apex corners, one hand on the wheel. 120 through curves that normal men fear. Ties, crime, prayers in the cold German night. Street lights flashing fast like paparazzi lights. Every tunnel knew my exhaust note first. Every cop in the district had my face rehearsed. Underground king with a mechanical soul. Fuel in my blood and revenge is a goal. But kings get sloppy, that's the tragedy. Blue lights behind me, heartbeat nuclear. Judge look bored while destroying my year. License gone, riding pounded, friends disappeared fast. Funny how loyalty evaporates when the money don't last. Garage stood empty like a church after war. Dust on the floor where the monster once roared. Couldn't even sleep without hearing gear shift. Ghost of twin turbos haunting every dream I lived. 30 km/h with high RPM. Whole damn hood still remember him. No license, no crown, no keys to the throne. But the streets still whisper when they hear that tone. I'll be back. Yeah, they laughed at first. Now the city hear thunder every time I reverse. From zero again, now the hunger worse. Underground legend coming back, cursed. 30 km/h with high RPM. 30 km, 30 km/h with high RPM. 30. Built it from scraps in the freezing garage. Hands black with oil like mechanical scars. Cheap parts, stolen sleep, rhyming for weeks. Dreams louder than the sound of police. While rich boys flex daddy. Money machines, I studied every weakness hidden in between. Horsepower ain't enough if your soul too soft. Most these drivers got followers, not hard. Need for speed nights in my bloodstream still. Blacklist mentality, iron made wheels. Started from buses and borrow rides. Now I'm plotting my return with vengeance inside. No Instagram talk, no fake street fame. Real ones move silent to the whole map shakes. Now the hometown hears me before they see me. Low speed crawling but the RPM screaming. Old women angry, babies can't sleep. Cats running away every time I creep. But the boys at the kiosk scream when I pass. Legend came back, they whisper fast. Because they remember the nights by industrial zones. Convoys moving under moonlit chrome. Engines echo off concrete walls. Every race another empire fall. I was never just driving, I was escaping from dead-end jobs and dead-eyed men. From people who quit before life begins. From quiet desperation hidden in suits. I chose risk, speed, gasoline, truth. Nah, every mistake became fuel for the fire. Pain turned discipline, rage turned desire. Lost everything once, so fear disappeared. That's why the comeback got the whole city weird. Cause broken men dangerous, especially focused ones. Back on the streets with a rebuild beast. Sound so violent, even silence retreat. Mad black body with predator eyes. Whole Autobahn opening lanes when I fly. Passing supercars like they parked instead. Drivers gripping steering wheels filled with dread. DB9 AMG M Series 2. Doesn't matter what badge when the Hunter cuts through in the curves. Goddamn the curves, hardest apex, taking surgical clean. Physics bending somewhere in between. 120 deep, while the tires scream loud. Night air cold, but my engine proud. This ain't just speed, it's resurrection. Every kilometer rewriting my name. Every tunnel reviving the underground flame. People thought punishment buried the king, but pressure creates unforgiving things. Now I ride through the hood, slow and precise. 30 km/h, but the soundtrack violent. RPM high enough to shake all walls. Like the city itself answering my calls. Children point fingers from apartment blocks. Teenagers dreaming beside bus stops. Even though rivals turn quiet when I pass. Because they know some legends built to outlast. 30 kmh with high RPM. The underground heartbeat returned again. Lost my license, lost my ride, lost years, but a real street legend survives his fears. Few more days, few more scars, then I'm back hunting shadows beneath neon stars. They tried to erase me, couldn't do it. Now the engine growls sound like revenging German, stealing fury with the soul still burning. From zero to king, from ashes to threat, most wanted spirit, and I ain't done yet. 30 kmh through the hometown roads, RPM, letting everybody know the legend return.